Hi guys, Dan from Awnings again. Today we're going to be talking about the Thule G3 Residence for the T5, T6, California. And this is quite a niche but special room. So for those of you that want a fixed space that utilises their current wind-out awning, only fits the 2.6, which is the same as what's fitted to the VW California, albeit a slightly different model. This is the room for you. So moving inside, you can see you actually end up with quite a really well sealed space. So you've got soft foam padding that runs down the edges. You've got the same clamping profiles you'll see on the larger rooms. So you've got two like wing nuts there. When released, you actually open up the pelmet for the fabric. So when they're open, there's a jaw that opens up and your fabric gets trapped inside. So it's really easy on these smaller vans because everything's reachable. So if I run down the edge here, I position my camera, you can see that opens up nicely, falls down on top of the fabric, and then you just tighten those up. So you get a really well sealed unit, and you could potentially use those when you're not using the room. So that's going to stop any of that annoying flapping you get and also give the awning a bit of weight. The doors are zipped, so you've got two doors on the front panel, one smaller, one larger. Moving around to the side, you've got roll-up window. You've also got doors again, so a door on each of the sides. Same clamping profile there. Skirt that's on the outside rather than the inside, which helps with the water runoff. Pegging inside and out. You've got the option for curtains inside. You can see the really nice fly mesh. They're really fine, so good for those mozzies. It does come supplied with a skirt, although it's up to you how you want to attach that. You do get supplied rail, but I very rarely fit it because I personally don't think it looks great. But there are other ways of doing that. In fact, I believe Isabella are actually making a magnetic version, so it'd be interesting to see that. You've got the profile on the edges, so your fabric is actually slid together into a double track, so you get a really nice connection there, and it does add some rigidity to the corners. You can see your ties for rolling it up inside. You see your door is rolled up and clipped up. You've got your ties for your curtains. You've got your elasticated pegging, so that's really nice. So if it's windy, it's not going to pull your pegs out the ground. You've got your hood on the front, so when you roll your panels up, they don't fill up with water. You've got additional lashing points, so if you wanted to, you could put some guy ropes there. You've got Velcro, so when the panel's fitted, it ties to the leg just to hold it into place. When the foam padding sits against the van, you've actually got this like rubberized hook, so that actually wraps around the top of the cassette, and then there's a strap that goes to the floor just to hold it really tight back to the van. Once it's all set up, you level off your windows, and that basically gives you height. So if you add this any higher, it would be pulling away from the van at that back end. But set up right, these are a really versatile, strong room. We really like them. They are a bit niche, so it's not something you can drive away from, but it does give you a really nice space that you can live in, not worry about the wind and rain getting in. Compared to a driveway awning, you get a much tighter connection. But that's about it. That's about everything. It's not really much more to cover, but if there's anything specific you want to know, just reach out to us, hit us up with a message. If you would, please like and subscribe to this channel. We're fairly new to YouTube, so we're just sort of seeing our way around things, but we'd be really grateful if you could help us out. Yeah, that's it for now. Thanks so much. See you in the next video.